This is Dale from Lackluster Gaming, and today we feature the log. We'll show you its mechanics and how to use it. The log can be placed anywhere on your side of the screen. When released, it causes damage to anything in its way, including arena towers. The log covers 3.9 tiles and travels 9.6 tiles. It does 96 damage to crown towers and 204 damage to enemy units. The log acts as a spell and cannot be stopped by defensive towers or other spells. Against weak units like the gobs or the skeleton army, it'll kill everything that it makes contact with. However, the function that is most valuable with the log is its pushback mechanics. In a pinch, the log can be used to push back hog riders and giants and force them to retarget a defensive structure. If you're getting close to tying up a match with an opponent, it can be used to hold back their push, allowing you to gain the victory. It works great against a large number of troops. When your opponent uses barbarians, you can use it to spread them out. At 2 elixir, the log is a great counter against the princess, giving you a 1 elixir advantage. If your zap spell isn't in queue when your opponent uses a goblin barrel, it makes a great counter. When used properly, the pushback mechanic will help you save some damage, but if used improperly, it will actually push your opponent's cards closer to the objective you're trying to defend. The Royal Giant's range is greater than that of the Inferno Tower. If you use the log to push back the Royal Giant, you may push him out of range of the Inferno Tower, allowing the Royal Giant to take it out and advance on your tower. Perhaps its only weakness is that it will not hit air units. It is only good against ground troops. If your opponent is using less than level 4 guards, it will take out their shields, however it will let them continue their advance. Against light tanks like the Musketeer, it will do significant damage and protect your tower from taking 2 shots from a Musketeer. If your opponent uses the zap spell to reset your Inferno Tower, you can use the log to push back the giant so that it can lock on and save itself from some damage, allowing you to take it out. Since update 1.4, the log can now push back any ground unit no matter how heavy. It works great against the Mini P.E.K.K.A. if it's all you have to defend, allowing the Mini P.E.K.K.A. to only get 1 hit on your tower. It will stop and push back a prince, stopping its charge and double damage. It will also stop the charge of the Dark Prince. However, if the Dark Prince is level 4 or above, it will not destroy its shield completely. With good timing, the log will push the giant back across the river, causing it to start its push over again. Against the giant skeleton, the log will push it back. However, if the bomb has dropped, it will not push the bomb away from your tower. If you don't have a zap spell or an ice spirit to counter the Sparky, you can use the log to push it back, which only allows it to get 1 shot off on your tower. Using the log against Sparky can push it back, gaining some valuable time as you cycle through your deck for burn cards. If you have the mirror in your deck, using double logs can shut down a Sparky's push altogether. When using the X-bow or mortar as offensive cards, the log works great at protecting it against enemy troops, allowing it to lock onto a target and cause some serious damage. It also works really good for defending your princess, allowing her to get in 1 or 2 extra shots. Remember, always protect your princess. Coupled with the poison spell, the log is extremely deadly. It'll push back units into a poison spell that's already been dropped. With a hog push, the log can be used to push back defensive cards, allowing your hog to get to the tower faster and land a couple extra hits. Couple it with the poison, and it's deadly. The hog-log combo will even push away barbarians when used properly, and allow your hog to get to the tower and land 2 to 3 hits. Depending on how your starting deck is played, sometimes you'll have to poison first, but using the log can push back a unit, keeping it in the poison longer and killing it. This same strategy works extremely well against barbarians and can stop some major counter pushes. The poison log combo is a great counter for the 3 musketeers. Perhaps the best way to use the log is as a taunt at the end of a match, especially after Update 1.4's mute features. It's not as fast as Zap when taking out a tower at the end of a match, but sometimes throwing the log and allowing it to slowly roll down the lane to take out your enemy's tower is even better, knowing they're watching their demise in slow-mo. Well guys, that's all for this video. We hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a lot, and if there's anything that I missed, please leave it down in the comment section below and I'll be sure to make an annotation. Make sure you subscribe to this video and hit the like button so that more people can see it. I want to give a special shout out to 3 members of my clan who helped me out tremendously while making this video. Dragonator, Meats by the Pound, and Meats by the Ounce. If it wasn't for them, this video wouldn't have been possible.